Hey guys, I was just on my way to the gym, and I was just thinking about where I was at this time last year, and um, something that I started doing to kind of improve my lot and improve my mindset, of where I was in life, and what I wanted to do, who I wanted to be, that kind of stuff. So I want to share with y'all just a small piece of that, an exercise that I did that I think is fairly common. I'm sure some of you have done this, but it definitely helped me a lot. And I just want to run down a few of these things really quick here. So it's basically a goal setting and timeline exercise. You start with where you want to be, like what is your lifetime goal? What are you going to be remembered for? Um, when I did this exercise, I wrote my own eulogy, and that was a different thing for me. I wasn't really. I don't know if I was quite ready for that or not when I did it the first time, and it's a little bit deep. So this is kind of a deep thing, but um, just trying to think about how you want to be remembered by friends and loved ones when you do go, because we all do at some point. Writing that down, um, and this goes for everything on the list I'm about to go over. You put it down on paper, you are subconsciously going to start moving more and more towards that. So if you want to be remembered, um, as an a-hole, then you're going to be subconsciously moving towards that. And some people want to be remembered for that type of stuff. Um, Most of you probably don't. So that's what I mean. What is your lifetime goal? Writing the eulogy, that really helped kind of put that into perspective, where you want to be, in the end. Um, the next thing down from that is like a 10-year goal. Where do you see yourself, or where do you want to be in 10 years? Not where do you see yourself, it's where do you want to be in 10 years. Um, and with a lot of goal setting stuff that I've seen and heard, these folks are saying, have a manageable goal, have something that is within reach. I think this 10-year one is the opposite of that. Have something crazy. You want to own Virgin Records or something. You can throw crazy stuff out there, as long as it's in line with that lifetime goal, how you want to be remembered, and what your legacy is. And these can be tweaked and whatnot as you go. Obviously, it's just because you don't hit one of these markers doesn't mean you have failed at your life. That's another thing in goal setting is, just because you don't get it to a certain spot, that doesn't mean you failed. That just means you took another route, and maybe amend this list a little bit. But so 10-year goal, something out there. Let's you want to be retired. Maybe you're 45 right now. 10 years to be 55. I think most people would love to be retired at 55. I think that would be awesome. Just as an example. So the next thing down is going to be a 3-year goal. So again, you have that 10-year one in place. Now we're stepping back a little bit closer to present day. You're going to subconsciously have something in line with that 10-year goal, right? So we're starting to kind of form a plan here with that 3-year goal and where you want to be. Obviously, you wouldn't say, hey, I want to own Virgin Records at 3 years, and then your 10-year goal is to be homeless. I mean, you can put that down, but that's not quite a logical progression. Um, so if you can kind of get the picture here, we're trying to trend up as we work backwards. 1 year, 1 year from today, where do you want to be? Not where you think you can be, but where do you want to be? Putting this stuff down, you're going to automatically drift towards that. Okay, no matter if you really have a plan or not. This is a light outline of your plan. um, and then down from that is your perfect week. So write down what your perfect week is. Monday through Sunday. what are you doing each day? Monday, you go to work, you come home, you dinner with the kids, boom, boom, boom. Tuesday, you take a day off because you feel like it. Wednesday, so on and so forth. You work out this, and this day, or whatever. Okay, so writing down what you want each day to look like is going to be great. And then that's going to take us to our perfect day, all the way down kind of the funnel there. Maybe your perfect day is you sleep all day. Maybe your perfect day is, you come to the gym in the morning, you go, see a movie, you come to the gym in the afternoon, whatever it is. So write that down, be authentic to you, and have a little bit of awareness of who you are. You're not writing this list for anyone else but you, so you don't have to write down your perfect day is, well, I just want to work a 9 to 5 and make my boss happy, because that's no one. So make sure that everything you write down is something that you actually want to do, and then you don't have to share this with anyone at all. This is totally you. This is your thing, and you can refer back to it whenever you want. What I would suggest is with the lifetime, the 10-year, 3-year, that stuff, that longer term goal where you want to be, print that stuff out so that you can go back to it and read it, or put it in your notes, or something like that. That way you can go back and say, okay, this is why I'm doing this. Boom, boom, boom. This is my 3-year, 10-year, lifetime goal, whatever it is. So that kind of stuff, I think is pretty cool. I've never been a big New Year's resolutioner, because that is like a day-to-day proposition. Most people don't get out of January with their New Year's resolutions. So I really think that working backwards like this, starting with that lifetime goal, where you want to be at the very, very end, and then working backwards helps a lot. And again, like I said, all this can be, redone and amended and whatnot. But that's going to be, a little tip for today. If anyone has any questions on this, let me know. I'd be happy to clarify some of the things. I'm sure I'm not getting this perfectly right, or perfectly clear to you guys. But yeah, hit me up. My number, the email, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.